Hey guys, just a quick breakdown of the ways you can easily make units just before the banquet and before the necropolis runs. So, if you haven't already grabbed your banquet tickets, go grab them because that's starting soon. And what I want to start off by saying is if you go into Act 7, there are so many paths that have units. I'm doing it right now. There's this challenge in Karina's challenges called 7 for 7. If you haven't done that already, go back and with your 7 stars, and they have to be all 7 stars though, so no 6 stars at all. Um, and then just choose the path with the units. These fights are really easy. They're especially with 7 stars because 7 stars just have so much more health than 6 stars and even 5 stars, which you would take in when you used to do them. But yeah, these challenges are quite easy. That they only get hard when you actually have to verse the bosses. So let me get into that real quick. Yeah, those like these ones, Good Master and the two Kangs. That's when it gets hard. Otherwise, it's really easy. Also, what you can do is finish Act 8 and Act 9. They give like 90 units for those paths as well. So that's good. And another one for you non-arena fans, which I used to be for most of the year, until Banquet, obviously. You can also just, if you have a lot of energy sitting around, just auto fight through these. They actually give a lot of units as well. As you can see here, 5. Well, that's not a lot, but when you get down here, they cost more energy, but they give a lot more units. And I think Proven's the best because, yeah, it gives 28 instead of 20. So I'd say do that one and maybe Uncollected as well. Um, there's also an argument getting the 4 stars for the arenas, of course, and just auto fight through that if your roster's good enough. Obviously, if it's not, just I don't know, just do it while you're watching TV or something. Um, okay, it's finally time for the best way to get units a lot fast. So what I like to do in these events, like the big ones coming up, like Banquet and all of that, I like to I like to max out the milestones, as you can see here. So this one you don't have to max because there's no units at the end, obviously, but there's 20 units here. So I would definitely do this one, even if you're not doing the rest. But um if you have a big enough roster, obviously do these two. But if you can only do one, do this one, the one that you only have to get 4 million for, because there's a way that it's a lot faster to get the max, because this is 29 win streak obviously, and this is 40, and they're both at the max. Well, I went one past the max actually, because I went for these ranked rewards. I just don't I don't see a use in those. All I need is that. But I mean, you could obviously go one less just for the arena boost, of course. But I just don't see any use for them right now because my roster is so big. And yeah, you just get those easily. If you do one more, you gotta do one more set after. It gives you 300 extra battle chips, but um, yeah, you have to do it after, and that's if you want to get those rewards, of course. You also should do it for this one too, because you get a 4 star, and this one is only half. And if you obviously you spent all this time just to get to max, you might as well do one more to get these ones instead of these. So yeah, because most of people are lazy, they'll just go to max and then just they'll be fine with that. But this is just so much better. and you can expand your 4-star roster. So this is really hard to do when you only have like two rows. When you have two rows, because you have to like keep coming back 3 hours and 3 hours out. So what I like to do for that, if you only want to get half, only do half. But um, my 4 stars right now, I have enough so that I can get a quarter. So you see my fours and fives. Oh, I only have fives now, but um, there's 81 there. That gets a quarter. So if I wanted oh, does it? No, I think it gets 1.2 mil. So and that's including the first build up to the win streak. It's a lot easier to get the win streak built up if you just use your lower ranked. But um if you're struggling with getting a lot of 4 stars like this, then just try and get as fast to Valiant as possible, because you gain access to Valiant crystals, obviously, and paragons and all that, and they buff the Cavalier, so now you at least get a 4-star. Honestly, I'd say 4 stars are better than 5 stars for this. So yeah, and you also get them obviously by doing the arenas. So you get them in the Cavalier crystals, the Grandmaster crystals, um, and basically everything else. So it's really easy to get them when you become Valiant, but it takes a lot to get Valiant. So aim for at least Paragon if you're not there already. And another way, because you don't want to use rank 1 4 stars um against like rank 5. What you do is, because, well, I don't really use my glory much for any of these. I buy these, of course, um, to get rank 3s, but I don't really buy anything else. So what I do with this is I just buy a bunch of these, and a bunch of these, and a bunch of these. Sometimes if I need it, I'll buy that, but I have plenty of crystals of those, so I don't really need them. There's ISO here. There's a lot of gold. Um, and that the glory store really just helps you take those 4 stars up for that summoner trials. So if you don't have a lot of 4 stars already taken up, just do the glory store, and you should get enough eventually. So I just wanted to finish it off by just showing you the sheer amount of units I get just by claiming everything I've done. I've already claimed these 3. I don't know why I did, but let's go into the stash and claim them all. Here we go. Alright, so I started on 13.3k. Yeah, you also get a lot of arena boosts, so if you desperately need those boosts, just use them. There's no point keeping them like I've done for so long. And of course, you get these, and you get tons of battle trips as well. They're all RNG based, but just doing the arenas fully is really gonna help you get a lot of units. See, look at that, already 400 and 500 units for just completing all of them. Over 500 actually, and then daily super, obviously. I always get that, because it's the most valuable in my opinion. Let's get science, and yeah, that'll end the video. Make sure you stick around for more guides, and when I fully open that and get a ton of stuff for my banquet, I'm going to be spending a lot this banquet. So if you haven't already subscribed, do it right now, and that will be it. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you took some advice away from this, and I will see you